Nothing. Nothing at all. I don't have a single thing to read. Hey guys, it's Zoe, and today I'm going to be talking to you about all of my unread books. The books on the shelf behind me are different from my normal, usual filming spot, but these are all of my unread books. This is the top shelf, and then this actually, yeah, it is the bottom shelf. So you can kind of see all of them. They're on 4 shelves. The bottom 2 shelves on these cases are books that I've read recently and just a clusterfuck of shit that needs to go somewhere, but it's storage for now. So, you know what? I'm gonna take this out autofocus because I feel like this is going to go badly. Am I crisp? I would like to think so, but I can't tell. There we go. I think I'm crisp. Anyways. Jesus Christ, I can't stand myself sometimes. I think I have about 150 books here. Last time I counted, it was at like 131, and then I got a fuck ton more. Once I'm done all this and I count while I'm editing and lose count 12 times, like it always happens, I will put the actual amount of unread books that I have. Some of them have been on here for years. Some of them have been more recent, but it is what it is. So the way we're gonna do this, instead of just, you know, taking 12 hours to tell you the author, the title, show you the cover, and do a brief little synopsis, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do author, cover, title, and my priority for 2020. So if it's a high priority, it's gonna be a book that I'm gonna read at the beginning of the year, hopefully. Medium is like, we'll throw it in there at some point. Low is, if I get to it, I get to it. If not, that's what the rest of the next decade is for. So, and I do have duplicates. There are 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 books that I have a duplicate for because I got it in another subscription box, or I had an ARC and then I got the final copy. I almost forgot the words for that. Those, I'll show you both covers and that'll make this go a little bit faster. Not much, but a little bit. Anything else you need to know before I get into this? Why am I crying so much right now? I don't know. Hi Bubs, mommy loves you. Sweet boy. This is the only section of my library that's not organized by genre. It's organized by author's last name. So in the description box, I will list the alphabet or the letters that I have and link the timestamps, whatever the hell they're called. I think they're timestamps. I don't know right now. For each letter, when they start, when they stop, when the next one starts and stops, all the way from A to Z. Because I do have a Z. Sorry, Z if you're from America. Anyways, the letter's called Z. Fight me. Yeah, let's get into this because I cannot be standing for so long right now because my hips hurt a lot. Yay, pregnancy. Am I gonna need to get a chair to reach these? No, I should be fine. I should be fine. We'll be fine. I'm short, but I'm not that short. Oh, I'm gonna need to put all these on the floor for the thumbnail. Well, I have an idea and I hope it works. Otherwise, I put all of these on the floor for no fucking reason. Love that. I should take a picture of these first so I know where they go, but my phone's upstairs and I am a chaos queen, so I'm not gonna do that. Future Zoe here with my editing buddy Tyson, who's sitting on the laptop right now. He really doesn't like this camera, so I'm gonna keep this short. If you want to purchase any of these books, hi baby. If you see any books in this video that you're interested in and would like to purchase, I am a book depository affiliate and there's a link below in the description box. If you buy books through that link, I receive a small 5% commission at no extra cost to you. Also, if you didn't know, Book Depository does have free worldwide shipping, which makes it one of my favorite places to buy books, especially used books that I can't find in store. Anyways, back to Past Me and the rest of this video. I did just fall. Okay. The first book here is A Conspiracy of Faith by Jussi Olsen. Jussi? A Conspiracy of Faith. This is a very low priority book. Couldn't even tell you what it's actually about right now. Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. This is a high priority because I've been meaning to do my 1-star prediction reads for a very long time now and I haven't gotten around to it. So if I don't get to it in December, it will be one of the first books that I'm planning on reading in 2020. 2 copies of Daughters of Nri. I don't know, I need to find that out, by Rennie K. Amayo. And then I have have Glitch by Heather Anastasiou. This one is, again, a high priority. Oh, I forgot to say, this one is a high priority. I was supposed to read it for the new release book club, but that got pushed back, and I want to read it really soon. I'm super looking forward to this one, so high priority. Back to Glitch. This is also a high priority because it's one of the 1-star predictions that I need to get to, and again, if I don't get to it in December, then in January. Oh shit. Okay, this is ridiculous. Am I gonna do it? I'm probably gonna do it. Next I have 8 million fucking Animorphs books that yes, I will go through because I hate myself. I don't have all of the books yet. I have from numbers 3 to 47 and I'm missing quite a few in there. These are high priority once I get the first few books, and then I'm gonna try and just crack them all out. I've been looking every time I go to like Value Village or something or any used bookstore, and once I get all of them, I'm going to binge the fuck out of them. These are all by K.A. Applegate, but I'm pretty sure they're not actually all by K.A. Applegate. Pretty sure it's this person and I think their husband, or I think there was ghostwriters. I am not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. And of course, there's nothing in here about authors. Love that. We have number 3, The Encounter. Number 6, The Capture. Number 7, The Stranger. Number 8, The Alien. My baby. Number 9, The Secret. Clouds being stupid and lighting changing. Number 10, The Android. Number 11, The Forgotten. Story of my life. I have pregnancy brain. Number 13, The Change. Oh, it's a horse. Number 14, The Unknown. Into the unknown. Oh my god, I saw Frozen 2 and it was so good. Go see Frozen 2. Oh my god, it was delicious. Number 15, The Escape. Escape. Number 16, The Warning. Oh shit, I have more of these than I thought I did. Number 17, The Underground. Number 19, The Departure. Number 23, The Pretender. Number 24, The Suspicion. I forgot how to read numbers right there. That's awesome. Number 32, The Separation. It's Patrick Starr. You see that? What a bro. Rude. Nick. Number 33, The Illusion. So it's supposed to have like a little thing and a little thing in here, but Nick, whoever this was, ripped the fucking page out. So that's not there because it's like a little wee. See? No, not there. Number 37, The Weakness. Nick, was this you too? Because like good for you for keeping it in. It wasn't Nick. Number 43, The Test. And number 47, The Resistance. What's next? Did I say those were high priority? Because they're all high priority. I think I did. Wedding Tears by Trisha Ashley. This is low to medium priority. It was a bargain thing, 3 for $10, and I just needed to go book shopping because it had been so long. If I get to it, I get to it. If not, 2021 is my year. Next, I have War Storm by Victoria Aveyard. This is a medium to high priority. I need to reread the first 3 books in the series before I can get to this chunky boy, and I would like to do that soonish, but if it's not like soonish, then it's fine. So medium priority. Okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page. The Acid Watcher Diet by Jonathan Aviv, MD, Fax. F-A-C-S, I don't know what the fuck. This is a high priority because Curtis has chronic acid reflux and I would like to read this to be up to date with what we need to do for his food, eating, health, and what we can do to manage his acid reflux before his scope 2 weeks from now. So this is actually the highest of high priorities because I need to read this quite soon. 2 copies of Grace and Fury by Tracy Bangert. One was Fairy Loot, one was Owl Crate, I think, because I don't ever recall purchasing this. This is low priority. Couldn't even fucking tell you what it's about right now. I'll get to it one day. After that, I have Heart of Thorns by Brie. That says Brie, not Renee. Wow. Brie Barton. Medium priority, but it says trust your heart even if it kills you. I don't remember what this one's about either, but only women can possess magic is what I first read there. So this has moved up to high priority because yes, please. Because we gonna fuck your shit up. Next, I have Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. Medium to high priority. I've read the first 2. I remember like liking them, but they weren't anything woo. So this is one day. I'll get there. Next, I have Seraphina and the Splintered Heart and Seraphina and the Twisted Staff by Robert Beatty. These are really low priority. I read the first one. First one was like pretty good, but kind of weird. I would have to read that one first before I read these 2. So we're gonna go with really low priority. And then we have another low priority, Nights of Rain and Stars by Maeve Binchy. The only reason I think I picked this book up from when a friend gave it to me was because it's set in Greece and I have to. Very low priority. Also mass market market, and I hate mass market. And then I have two more that I don't know what the fuck they're about. Taken and Frozen by, that is Frozen, yeah, by Aaron Bowman. We're gonna go with low priority because, again, I don't really remember what it's about. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. We're gonna go with medium priority. Everybody freaks out about the series, but I don't know. Medium, low priority. And then, ooh, it's pink. That's high priority just because it's pink. The Beholder by Anna Bright. This is my shade. I love this shade of pink. High priority just for the pink because I am a simple bitch like that. Princess Mia by Meg Cabot. I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 of the other books, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
low priority until I get the rest of the books because this is the second last one and I'm missing a couple in between. It'll be bumped up to high priority even though the movies were much better than the books. The books were just trash, but I love them. I don't know if these are all a series, but it's the same author. Bridget's Quest by PC Cast, and then Divine by Choice, Elfame's Choice, Elfame, whoever's choice. Very low priority because these are part of maybe 2 different series. I don't know, but I don't know what they are. Again, got them from a friend when he was trying to get rid of a ton of books and I was like, hey, PC Cast, why the fuck not? Low priority because past Zoe doesn't know how to say no. Oh, what's next? The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavallaro. This one is medium to high priority. I do have the audiobook for this that I've had for a while. This is the 4th one. I don't fucking know. I read the rest of the series. We're gonna go with high priority because I do like it and I want to finish this because I want to know what the fuck happens. The Kingdom of Copper by S.A. Chakraborty. This one is high priority because City of Brass was an amazing book that I read at the end of 2018 and I wanted to read this one at the beginning of 2019 and here we are at the end of 2019 not having read it yet. High priority, get on your shit, but I do have to read the first one again. It's been a long year and I don't remember what happens and I would like to remember. Next I have The Killing Floor by Lee Child, the first Jack Reacher novel. This one is high priority, like I need to finish this within the next week because I'm doing a video of reading books that my mom recommended and she's a little bit, a lot obsessed with Jack Reacher. It's one of her favorite series and she recommended so I have to read it because my mom told me to do something. I have to do it. I can't say no. Even though, you know, I'm a grown-ass woman and I'm pregnant, but like, I can't say no. She still feeds me a lot. Next, I have Flamecaster by Cinda Williams Chima. This one for right now is low priority, even though I love this author. I just need to finish the prequel series to this, the first one. I think I have one more book maybe, and then this one is set quite a bit after the first series. Could be like the kids of the people in the first series. I don't know. Low priority though until I finish the other books and I don't have them yet. I'll get to them sometime soon. The Never Tilting World by Rin Chupeco. This one is high priority. I bought this for myself for my birthday. This one sounds really interesting. High priority. Next I have The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and someone with the last name Lewis. I don't know who that is. Joshua Lewis. I got this from a friend and the dust jacket did not come with it. I don't know what happened to it before. This is very low priority because I don't really care that much right now. Like I love the Shadowhunters world, but right now I don't really care that much. Although it's short. You know what? We're bumping it up to high priority because book count reading challenge thing. Love that for me. 3 books that sounded interesting at the time and now I'm just like kind of don't fucking care. All by Harlan Coben. These are Hold Tight, The Woods, and 6 Years. For right now, low priority. And then I have War of the Wives by Tamar Cohen, maybe Tamar Cohen. This is medium priority. Sounds interesting, but not right away. And then I have The Ruining by Anna Collymore. This one is low priority. My youngest sister-in-law gave this to me. It sounded cool, but I don't really remember what it's about right now, so we're gonna go with low priority. 2 books in a series, The Riddle and The Crow by Alison Krogan. The naming, the first book I really liked. These are medium to high priority. I want to get the 4th book and then I'm gonna binge the series. Love and War by Melissa de la Cruz. This is it cut out. This is the sequel to Alex and Eliza. Medium to high priority because Hamilton still runs my life. More low-key than it used to, but still runs my life. Medium high priority. Some point in the first half of the year. Next, I have Atlantis Found by Clive Cussler. I said it right on the first try. I always say Clive Cussler. Couldn't fucking tell you why, but I do. This one is recommended by my mom a long time ago. I never got around to it, but like his picture on the back. Oh my god, he's so fancy. Medium low. Don't know if I'm in the mood for this, but it's like a weirdly floppy mass market. I'm very confused by the structure of this book. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I have, 2 copies of Mirage by Samaya Dowd. One of these is purple. We all know which one I'm gonna be reading. one. Low-ish priority. Couldn't tell you what it's about. If I don't know what it's about, but the font is really big and I think I can get through it, it's gonna be higher priority than if it's a book I don't really know what it's about, but it's looking more like a dense book, because that I can wait. Because some idiot is setting her Goodreads challenge to 200 books next year. I'm gonna be off work for 3 months before the baby comes, and then once the baby's born, nap times and audiobooks. So we'll see how that actually goes. And then I have a whole fucking lot of early YA trash by Zoe Dean from the A-List series, which I loved. These are Girls on Film, Blonde Ambition, Tall Cool One, Back in Black, Some Like It Hot, and American Beauty. These are low-ish priority right now until I can get the rest of the series, and then I'm gonna binge the fuck out of them. Ooh, shit. Well Met by Jen DeLuca. This one is high priority because romance. I'm in the mood for it. Very high priority, as in might read before 2020. In the same vein, Bringing Down the Duke, That's How We Speak by Evie Dunmore. Again, probably going to read it before 2020. And then I have The Queen of Sorrow by Sarah Beth Durst. This one is pretty high priority because it's the third book in the Queens of Renthia series, and I fucking love this series. Higher priority. We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal. This one, like, high-ish priority because I kind of remember what it's about and it sounds really cool. And I think I can fly through this one. Also, I just fucking love that cover. The 10th Girl by Sarah Faring. This one is medium-ish priority. It's an arc that I got from BookCon. It's supposed to be kind of scary. So, like, am I actually really gonna subject myself to that right now? Maybe once I'm later in the pregnancy, like, we'll say end of Marchish, beginning of Aprilish, and I can't sleep to begin with, then I'll read this, because then I'm not losing out on any sleep that I might have gotten, because I'm a little bitch and I'm terrified of everything. Bewitching by Alex Flynn. This is medium to high priority because it is part of the 1-star predictions video, but it's the sequel to Beastly. So I want to get Beastly and read the two of them and see if they're both going to be 1 stars. 1 star. Star? I have, oh, she is heavy. Fall of Giants by Ken Follett. Follett of Giants? This one is medium-ish, high priority. I would like to read it soon, but it's a chonky boy and it's thick. This thing weighs a good several pounds. Another series. First, 2 copies of The Black Witch by Laurie Forrest, and then an arc of The Iron Flower, also by Laurie Forrest. These are medium-ish priority. Oh, we're done now. Awesome. This is the last one, isn't it? In this series? Nice. I have Friends Close, Enemies Closer by Claudia Gable. We'll say like high-ish priority because I think I will fly through all 4 books in like 6 hours. High priority, possibly even before 2020. And then I have Malice by John Gwynne, another high priority. It sounds really cool. Beginning of 2020, we'll say though. P.S. I Still Love You and Always and Forever, Lara Jean by Jenny Han. Medium-ish priority. And then I have Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. I'm pretty sure this was another book from my youngest sister-in-law. Low-ish right now. Kurt just walked in here and didn't even say hi to anyone because he's rude. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. He's playing with our sweet boys. The Library at Mount Char by Scott Hawkins. Low-ish priority. Crashing the A-List by Summer Heacock. High priority because romance. Throw Like a Girl by Sarah Henning. Medium-ish priority because lately YA romance has been missing the mark, but I'll try it. And then I have another super high priority, which is Sweet Evil by Wendy Higgins because 1-star prediction. Viper, which is super shiny. Wow, by Bex Hogan. Low priority because couldn't tell you what this book is about. Then I have Recreated by Colleen Hawk. I don't know. Low-ish. Yeah, okay, low-ish. Super low. We have Lisa Jackson, You Don't Want to Know. Another very shiny. Don't know what it's about. Don't really care right now. And then I have The Obelisk Gate by N.K. Jemisin. This is a high priority because if you've been around on my channel for a little bit, but there's a lot of new people. Hi guys. I hated the first book and then I reread it for a buddy read because I wanted to finish the rest of the series, and now it's one of my favorite books. So this is very high priority because I'm super curious to see how I'll feel about this one the first time around, and then I want to read the third one, The Stone Sky. And then I have I Found You by Lisa Jewell. I think this is another one from my youngest sister-in-law. Low-ish, because again, not really in the mood for this kind of book right now, but who knows what's gonna happen in a couple months. Then I have The Storm Crow by Kaylin Josephson. Medium high-ish. And then I have a whole bunch of Julie Kagawa. The Iron Queen, The Iron Knight, Iron Legends, and The Lost Prince. These are all one series, and this is a spin-off series from this series. Medium-ish priority. Kurt just jumped in the shower right now. If you hear that noise in the background, we're just gonna go with it. And then I have Daring Time by Beth Carey. This is another super, super high priority, like in the next week or two, because it was recommended by my mom for that Books Recommended by My Mom video. We're halfway there. Why? I have so many books. And then I have Origin and Vitro. Don't remember which one is the first book, if they are connected at all. Low priority, couldn't tell you what the fuck they're about. Couldn't even tell you if they're connected. And then I have Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. This is pretty high priority. I would like to get to it before the end of 2019 because one of my goals for 2019 was to read a Stephen King book finally, and apparently this one isn't scary, which is what I need in my life because I, again, cannot do horror, but I wanted to try a Stephen King book. And then I have A Dress for the Wicked by Autumn Krause. This one is pretty high priority because apparently it's like Project Runway on crack. And then I have Illuminate by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman and Lifelike by Jay Kristoff. Pretty high priority. I've never read any other Jay Kristoff, but The Nevernight Chronicle is one of my favorite series ever. So high priority, I would like to try his other stuff. My dog is barking a lot and he misses Mummy. I'll be right back. I have no idea where the last book just went. I had to go upstairs for a minute, but it was The Good Girl by Mary Kupica and low priority because couldn't tell you what it's about. I have a bunch of Christina Lauren. I have Love and Other Words, Wicked Sexy Liar, Dark Wild Night, Dirty Rowdy Thing is upstairs. Haven't read it yet, but I'm reading it soon. Beautiful Boss and Beautiful Bitch. These ones and Dirty Rowdy Thing are all very high priority, again in the next week or so. Love and Other Words eventually. Taliesin, and Hood by Stephen R. Lawhead. Very high priority because fantasy retellings are my shit. And then I have The Guardians of Eastgate by Sherry LeClaire. Low priority. And then I have The Treasure Map of Boys by E. Lockhart. Low priority until I find out if there's more books, and then it'll be higher. If there isn't, and I'll binge the series. Then I have Wonderful Feels Like This by Sarah Lovestam. Very low priority. Couldn't tell you what it's about. Red Seas Under Red Skies and The Republic of Thieves by Scott Lynch. These are very high priority. And then I have A Very Large Expansive Sea by Tahar Mafi. This is low priority just because hard-hitting contemporaries like this have not been my thing lately, especially ones that really show you how shit the world is, because I'm a very emotionally unstable person right now because hormones, so I'll save this one for when I'm more emotionally stable. And then I have Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco. This one I actually only have like maybe 50 pages left. Super high priority because I need to know how the fuck it ends. I'm so close. I don't know why I keep forgetting to pick this one up. And then I have Dreaming of Lost America by Eugene McNamara. This is actually one of Kurt's friend's dads who wrote this, and he was a professor at my university. This one is very high priority because super short. It's actually poetry. And then I have two books by Rochelle Mead, The Last Sacrifice and Bloodlines. Super low priority because I need to finish the rest of the series before I get to these two. And this is a spin-off of this one, I think. Spells and Sleeping Bags and Parties and Potions by Sarah Mlynowski. These are very high priority because they're the last two books in the Magic in Manhattan series. I will fly through them, so they are pre-2020 high priority. Two copies of Nocturna by Maya Motain. Medium-ish priority because I don't really remember what it's about, but I do love this cover. And then I have What to Expect When You're Expecting. I think I'm not crisp anymore. I'm too far back. Yes. By Heidi Murkoff. This is very high priority. It's a continual read throughout my pregnancy. Haven't started it yet though, so I need to read up to the first 20 weeks because I am 20 weeks pregnant today, so. And then I have Broken Things by Lauren Oliver. Low priority, couldn't tell you what this is about. The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. This one, if I recall correctly, will make me cry a lot, so low priority until, again, I am more emotionally stable. The Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. It's a sequel, so very low priority until I get the first one and read that. Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. It has purple sprayed edges, and I'm pretty sure I will fly through this, so high priority. And then I have Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palprado. This one is pretty high priority because more purple sprayed edges and something about like Phoenix Riders, so very high priority. And then I have The Opposite, or not The Opposite, just Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. This one will most likely make me cry like a lot, so low priority for reasons that we all know. And then I have The Hammer of Thor by Rick Riordan, which is part of the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series. Low priority until I get the rest of them and I can binge it. And then I have a fuck ton of Nora Roberts. backwards. These are all very low priority. They're like parts of series, but I don't have the first ones for most of them, I think, or all of them. I'll get to them when I get to them. Tribute, River's End, Key of Light and Key of Knowledge, Morgan's Cross, Daring to Dream. Oh, I think I have a whole trilogy here. Holding the Dream and Finding the Dream. These are all higher priority than the other ones because I have the whole trilogy and I can binge that shit. Stars of Fortune, The Witness, Dance Upon the Air. All of these, the rest of them lower priority because either standalones or I don't have the rest of the series. 2 copies of Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, super high priority. And then I have my lowest priority book, I think. I'm pretty sure this is my absolute lowest. The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I'm waiting until the next book comes out. Who knows when that'll be, but I'm gonna wait because I don't want to set myself up to love this series and then I'm just stuck waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I have State of Sorrow by Melinda Salisbury. Low priority, don't know what it's about right now. I'll get to it. Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Pretty high priority. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've never read Brandon Sanderson yet. So I might start with a different series, might start with this, who knows. Higher priority though. And then I have Finding Christmas and a Constantly Barking Dog right now by Karen Shaler. Super high priority, a Christmassy romance. I need it in my life. And then I have Onward by Howard Schultz. Low priority. I got this book for a book club that we were doing at work that I'm not doing anymore. I'll get to it. You know, I work at Starbucks, so do I really need to read about Starbucks right now? Amber and Dusk by Lyra Celine. Low priority. Don't know what the hell it's about. Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. Low-ish priority. Medium low-ish. Grimley's Frankenstein. This is a graphic novel-ish type version of Frankenstein. Like low priority because I don't like graphic novels, but high priority because I'll fly through it. So who knows which one will win out there. 3 Pretty Little Liars novels by Sarah Shepard. Crushed. These are out of order. Ruthless and Burned. High-ish priority. I want to finish the series, but no guarantees when. Then I have The Crown's Fate by Evelyn Skye. Pretty high priority. I like the first one. Gotta read that again before I get to this one. Love you.
Love you to moist. I might need you to bring me some food later.
Okay. Pregnancy, Childbirth, and the Newborn by a bunch of different people. High priority because, again, another constantly through the pregnancy book. Oh, last little shelf to go. And then I have Natural Born Angel by Scott Spear. Very low priority. And then I have The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Low-ish priority. I read the first 3. I liked them, but I think I would have to reread them before I got to this, and I'm just not in the mood for that. Beyond the Black Door by A.M. Strickland. It sounded pretty cool, so we'll say like medium high-ish priority. This Time Will Be Different by Misa Segura. Don't know what it's actually about. I don't remember right now. I did know. So low priority. And then I have Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor. Medium high-ish priority. I do want to reread the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, and this is a companion to it. So once I reread that, I'll read this. And then I have On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is another really low priority because it's gonna fuck me up and I'm not about that life right now. This Side of Home by Renee Watson. Low priority. Don't know what it's about right now. To Best the Boys by Mary Weber. I've heard like things about it, so low-ish priority. The Light Between Worlds by Laura E. Weymouth. This one is supposed to be like Narnia-esque, so medium high priority because that sounds pretty fucking cool. Stone of Farewell to Green Angel Tower, and then The Witchwood Crown by Tad Williams. Very high priority. I want to finish the series. It's really good. And this is the spin-off series. I need to speed this up because Tyson is freaking out. All right. I have New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson. Low priority. Don't know what the fuck it's about. Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. Low-ish priority. The last of them. All of the Gossip Girls. Well, like a lot of them. I think I have all of them now. Until I have all of them like low-ish priority, but if I do have all of them high priority. Don't know if these are even in the right order, but these are by Cicely von Ziegler. I think there's actually a ghostwriter for most of them. You're the One That I Want. Honey, nobody does it better. Nothing can keep us together. Only in your dreams. I like it like that. Because I'm worth it. Would I lie to you? Yeah, probably. Another Would I Lie to You. It Had to Be You, the Gossip Girl prequel. Don't you forget about me. All right, that is the last fucking one. The pile on the ground right now. Can we just look at this? Whee! Look how many books. There's so many books. Anyways, that's gonna be the wrong angle. Those are all of my unread books. Holy shit. I didn't count as I was going through. I will count later, but that's that. Let me know down below in the comments if you think I'm absolutely insane for having too many books, but you know what? I'm not getting rid of any of them because I am collecting them for my own personal library and I have the space to not have to unhaul, so I'm keeping all of them. Also, let me know if you really liked any of my low priority ones and think they should be higher, or if you hated any of my high priority ones and think they should be lower, except for the ones that are high priority because I have to read them for a video. Or if that's just too much or you don't have a lot of time, drop some hearts down below, preferably purple ones because that's my favorite color. As always, to stay updated with my current reads and how I'm feeling about them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads, all at your book nerd Zoe, which I will leave linked down below in the description box, and you can keep up with all of my unread books and when I get through them. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope you all have a wonderful day and get at least a little bit of uninterrupted reading time. I'll see you in the next one.